Hey friends, Neff here. Today we're going to take on the rest of Route 11. There's some trainers here. It'll give us some nice experience. You could go here after doing the SSN, but I think the trainers here are just a little bit easier. But really, you could go either way. The plan is to try and get everyone on this route up to level 21, especially Bellsprout. Just because I know in an earlier episode I said he evolves at level 22 or something like that, but it is level 21. And his stats will get quite a bit better. Ignore my walking around like I don't know where I'm going, mostly because there's two trainers here that have Magnemites and a Magneton, and they know Sonic Boom, so I just want to make sure that I have my team ready when I'm about to take them on. That Magneton in particular gives out a decent amount of experience, so I just want to make sure that a good Pokemon gets it. And we learned Disable, which is another move that Alakazam will never use. Pretty much like Kinesis. For those who have been watching each battle, in my opinion, Alakazam's only move has been Confusion so far. You can't use Teleport in battle, although I do use it to get back and heal more easily. Alakazam is such a powerhouse. And we're poisoned. Not that that's a huge deal. Since I caught the Drowsy in the last episode, I don't have to worry about getting Bellsprout to evolve for us to get our next item. But if I had not caught any new Pokemon here, I would only have 29 Pokedex entries instead of the 30 that I need for the next item. I think here pretty soon I'm going to break out the TMs and give Nidoking something a little better. Even though Nidoking's going to take us through most of the game and he'll definitely do well in Stadium, there's a couple of other Pokemon that I want to make sure are set up with proper moves first. Eventually I'll be picking up Lapras in Silphco. I have a couple of different ideas what I want to do with the Eevee. I'm leaning towards Jolteon, but Vaporeon would be excellent, even on a party that's already running a Lapras. So I'm just not sure quite what TMs are going to be available. Nidoking's good with just about anything that you can put on him, though. This is another one where the Pokemon technically can't exist. Rattata doesn't evolve into Eradicate until level 20, yet here he is at level 17. Although I'm happy to see him, because it's a lot of extra experience for taking out an evolved form. Go up here, get my my hidden escape rope. Not really important because we have access to dig. I'll end up teaching that to someone, probably Charmeleon, or teleport when we're not in a cave. So that escape rope is basically free money to me. Sort of thought that Ember would do more to Voltorb just because... I don't know. I actually don't know why I thought that, but I followed through. Charmeleon got the job done. Mostly wanted to soften it up for Bellsprout here. Lucky critical. Alright, so after that, I went back and healed, and I'm going to take on the two trainers I was talking about earlier in this video. They both have Magnemites and a Magneton that can do Sonic Boom, which does a static 20 no matter what. And you don't want to have that used against you if you have a weakened team. This fight right here, though. Got the sleep. He wakes up immediately. So it's like it never happened. Go for another sleep. Can't get a crit to save my life. He wakes up already. And then he starts using Sonic Boom, and I want Bellsprout to get the experience here, so it's important that I switch him out. Nidoking, though? He's got no problem with these. I want Bellsprout to be able to survive at least one Sonic Boom if that ends up being the case against this guy here. So this Magnemite doesn't end up using Sonic Boom. I don't know if it's because this one doesn't know it. I didn't want to cheat and look it up, but I remember these two fights in particular being particularly heinous. Didn't quite get it. I hoped the Bellsprout would be able to stick around and get some experience, but it's okay. Pikachu needs it too. I'm probably not going to keep Pikachu beyond level 25. He's just not doing well enough. Or maybe I'll shoot for a Surfing Pikachu challenge in Stadium. I don't know. I just don't know. Pikachu's trash. Now, since Bellsprout fainted, I just don't mess around. I just bring out Nidoking. Gotta get through Magneton as quick as possible, because it definitely knows Sonic Boom. I don't know why the AI let it use Thunder Shock. That was never gonna do anything. Okay, so that takes care of those two trainers. Move on. My Pokedex should be at exactly 30. Somewhere there's a hidden item in here, and I fumbled around finding it just a little bit. I considered re-recording, but it's one of these squares. There it is. That hyper potion is part of the Too Good to Use club for now. Might use it later, but for now, it's just going to be something we hold on to. I'm going to talk to the Oak's aide here. We have exactly 30, and so we get the item finder. I'm pretty sure I've picked up every hidden item up to this point, but who knows, there's bound to be something I've missed somewhere. Make use of the teleport, we healed up, and now it's okay to go to the SS Anne. We won't make it too far in this video, just because there is a lot of battles here. I'm not even 100% certain that I'll clear it in the following video, but we will see. My controller decided to only work 50% of the time right here for some reason. But I'm really close to getting Bellsprout to evolve, so I'm gonna end up doing just a little bit of switch training here. Gosh, his bite does almost as much as our Thundershock. Maybe even more. I know I've stressed my disappointment in Pikachu multiple times in this video alone, not even counting other videos, but he really just is useless. And then once Bellsprout evolves, Pikachu will be the lowest statistic Pokemon on... He'll have the lowest base stats of anyone on the team. Alakazam took some pretty intense damage there. That's to be expected with a physical attack, though. This old gentleman calls us out on our RPG logic, where we just walk into people's houses and rooms that we have no claim to. Yeah, I was pretty confident that Alakazam would be able to take whatever hit Nidoran was going to throw. And that takes care of that, gentleman. Go into the next room here. Not really sure why she thinks a 10-year-old kid is in the waiting industry, but that's fine. She's not going to get her pie. And then we go in here. If I would have stepped to the right one square, I would have been stuck doing 2 fights, one right after the other, without any chance to switch Pokemon or anything like that. So I purposely go down and then right, so we can take out the Nidoran. Being totally honest, I didn't remember what these 2 trainers had. I just remembered that you have to fight one after the other. Critical falls just short of taking it out. So we eat some more damage. But good news, Bellsprout hits level 21. We already have the ability to sleep, so we're going to skip out on Stun Spore. And then his appearance and stats change pretty drastically. That is TM8. That is, what, Body Slam? Someone will definitely be getting that as a 30% chance to inflict paralysis. And then I think the final trainer in this row of doors is this glass right here. Pikachu, come on. It was only a single sand attack. Well, anyway, he got to 21. And then I just wanted to go heal my party, so I sent out Alakazam to get the job done. Unnecessary critical. So after this fight, it's definitely time to go back and heal. And do that. And thanks to editing magic, we're back. You don't have to see me walk all the way back there, or teleport, or whatever. So we're going to go down the right path first, just because it's a little bit shorter. But also because it's not the way that progresses the plot. Get some foreshadowing that we'll be using strength at some point. Sorry, at the time of this recording, the landscapers are mowing. Looks like our yard and neighbors, so sorry about that if you can hear it in the background. I'll try and cut out any of the background noise I possibly can. Anywho, Pikachu, with a stab bonus and super effective, still cannot one-shot these things 4 levels below it. But I mostly want to get Pikachu a level so I can justify not using him for a little bit. And the confusion. Not even going to play that game. So, here is a mechanic that I haven't talked about before. I was clicking too quick, and I ended up using Teleport instead of Confusion that I wanted to use. But what you can do, as soon as Wrap is done, you can push the Select button and switch moves around. So now Confusion's in the top slot, which is something I probably should have done a long time ago. But now I don't have to worry about accidentally misclicking and getting stuck in another Wrap chain. Take on this sailor here. His shelter's not really that big of a deal. I know I'll still be able to two-shot it, with or without crits. Got a lucky paralyze. And he wastes his turn with a withdraw. Totally ineffective. And there's the level for Pikachu, so that's good. I'm done with that nonsense. Let's get Weepin' Bell a little more use. Because I'm pretty sure it's a sailor in this next room. Ether, which not likely to use until like maybe the Elite Four. And we've got a lot of tough battles that we can't heal between. So you can see already that Weepin' Bell's Vine Whip's already doing a pretty good chunk more damage. Crit would have been nice there, but that's life. So yeah, I'm going to take out this trainer and I'll wrap the video up here. In the next episode, we will finish up the SSN, maybe. Yeah, you lost it. All right, have a good day, everybody.